Please welcome to the Capital Evening Show, star of the new movie Sidelined, The QB and Me. It is Noah Beck.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you are so welcome. Thanks for being on the show. And we're on Global Player right now. So if you want to see us, you can watch everything that's happening as well as listen to us on the radio. You're up on the big screen in the Capital studio right now, Noah. You're FaceTiming in. Whereabouts are you in the world?
I'm in LA. Cannot complain. Sunny LA right now.
Come on, yeah, make me jealous. Is it sunny? Is it hot? Is it beautiful?
It's pretty amazing. But you're in London. I love London.
Hey, let's talk about the new movie Sideline, The QB and Me. It's all about your character Drayton, who is the high school football team quarterback, and you fall in love with one of the school's cheerleaders. It's giving Romeo and Juliet, it's giving Grease, it's giving High School Musical. I love it. The movie's all about you as a football player, but that's American football. In the UK, it's very confusing. Football is what you would call soccer, but you were a soccer player at university, at college, right?
I was. Look, I tried to get them to change the sport. I was like, we can do this with soccer, but I think for that all-American approach and to stay true to the book.
I heard you were really good at soccer as well. Did you ever think about doing that professionally? Could that have been another career avenue if things had gone differently for you?
I always told my dad, and my dad always told me that I was born in the wrong country. Like, soccer and football will always have a very special place in my heart.
There's some really fun high school parties that happen in the movie, Noah. I loved a high school party back in the day. Were you a partier when you were at school? Was that your thing?
I dabbled, of course, as we all did.
Smirk says you dabbled.
As some of my friends would call me, I'm kind of a square. Fun fact, I've never had a sip of alcohol, and like I don't do any, like I don't partake in that just because honestly it started with the dedication to soccer, football, if you will, to sport. And it was like, I don't want anything to get in the way of this. I loved a good party. There's nothing like it. And I think it's all about the people you're with. If you're with a good crowd, anything can be fun.
Yes. And you don't need to drink alcohol. You don't need the booze. You don't need the hangover the next day. That's for sure. I will say there's lots of shirtless, sweaty ab scenes from you. The body's looking great. I'm very jealous. How hard did you have to work on the abs on those filming days? Did you have any routine that you went through to get an extra bit of a pump before the cameras started rolling?
Before scene, like before action, Sienna would always make fun of me, my co-star, and she was like, I would just be in the side banging out push-ups real quick just to get some blood flowing, you know? Okay. Unfortunately, it's hard work and persistence.
Damn it, why is it always hard work? That's the secret. Your character is a bit of a teen heartthrob, I think it's fair to say. And your dad in the movie is played by the iconic teen heartthrob from back in the day, James Van Der Beek, who everyone knows from Dawson's Creek, of course. Did he give you any advice? What was it like working with him?
What an honor to have him as my first screen dad. When that news kind of was dropped in on me, obviously had to rewatch Dawson's Creek. It was amazing. He was very helpful and honestly quite a mentor to me on set, and just quite opposite of how he was in the film.
That's great. That's the kind of person you want around. Hey, this movie's so big that you guys have already announced a sequel. You announced that last week. Very exciting. Do you know anything about it yet? What can you tell me?
Oh no, I don't know if I can. I don't know what I can say. All I can say is I'm stoked for it, and we just got an updated script today that I'm going to read right after this, and it's feeling more grown up.
I'm excited. That sounds great.
Yeah, I will say obstacles come about that are very realistic, and it's not all sunshines and rainbows. There will be controversy, and there will be things that happen outside of our control that is part of real life, and so I'm very excited to play those.
Oh, what a tease. What a tease. Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait for that one.
That's all I can say.
In the meantime, you can watch Sidelined, The QB and Me. Noah Beck, thank you so much for hanging out on the show tonight.
Oh, likewise. This was so much fun. Painless, easy.
Yeah, well, come in and see me next time you're in London.
I would love to. Hopefully I'm out there soon. Do you support a team out there?
I support Aston Villa because I'm from near Birmingham, which is where they're based. But
okay, I've not been to one up there.
Yeah, definitely.
I would love that.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that.
Oh, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Lovely to meet you. Give it up for Noah Beck on the show tonight.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.